of Gods and Cogs. Written and read by Blue Mooney. Ben. I stand below the gazebo and say his name. His name is all I say. Never been much for confrontation, I suppose. God damn, it had to be me who stumbled upon Ben's trespass. A dim lamp strapped to his forehead. He crouches over the elder's contraption, all brass and gears and pressure gauges. The frantic clicks and pops of Ben's tinkering through the cool, clear night keep discordant time with our misted breaths. His, shallow and agitated. Mine, quick and afraid. My lips tremble on calling for help. Something pointy and cruel digs into the pit of my stomach, telling me that would be the worst idea I've ever had. And I've had some pretty god-awful ideas. I wound up here, didn't I? No. It's Ben and me. God help us. I say his name again. Ben. Please. One extra word croaks out of me. Don't move. My entire body jolts as Ben spins to face me. Half tangled in copper coils and silhouetted in my quivering pool of lantern light, he clenches one jittery hand over his head. A bundle of wires snakes from his fist into the unknown innards of the contraption. Horror spills up my spine. Oh, no. What will this achieve? I try. My eyes an anxious hummingbird flicker up and down the wires that connect Ben to the elder's contraption. What could you possibly hope to? Ben's molten glare tightens around my throat, stealing my speech, the very idea of language spooling away in meaning as I, predictably, freeze. I thought Elias and Martha were pathetic, but you? Ben sneers, his disdain laced with venom. I lurch backwards, not only at his expression, but as something shatters by my feet. My lantern, it seems, has escaped my grip. Its oily flames snuff out on impact with the gazebo step, plunging the garden into darkness. Now, the only light remaining, besides the quiet glitter of stars through tree limbs, is Ben's headlamp. Its beam glares directly at me. My blinking eyes prickle with bewildered spots, blotting the traitor into a smear of shadow. You're the worst of the lot, Ben says, panting. You adore them, don't you? Adore who? I squint at him, the cogs barely creaking in my stressed head. Glass crunches beneath my shifting boots. The elders? Of course the elders, sycophant. He spits on the pristine lawn at my feet, adding his own fluids to the galaxy of dew clinging to the blades. You call this a sanctuary? A place of healing? Ben's laugh is terrible. Pure oral poison. They've bound us to them. Don't you see? Every last stray they've collected. We're theirs now. You think they'll just let us leave here? Stop. I gasp as Ben's wild gestures jerk the deadly bundle in his fist. Behind him, the contraption makes an unnerving, fizzing sound. Ben, you can still stop this. I'm ending this. Turning his back, Ben again hunkers before the contraption, like a worshipper at an altar, his fisted threat still held overhead. You stay the hell away from me. Get out of here. Get out! While you still can. Panic froths and bubbles up through my digestive tract. I stand by, as good as vacant, my body stiff and lips sealed shut. Stop. For God's sake. I grind my teeth so hard my jaw moans. Forget this. If the entire garden's going to burn, it won't be because I can't hold my fucking nerve when it counts. I gather resolve around me, like an armoured cloak, and step forward. Ben doesn't notice, too hell-bent on sabotage and too convinced I wouldn't dare. Another step. Ben. No, this is the worst idea I've ever had. Somehow, I don't care. I've never felt more certain in my life, and holy hell, confidence is crack. Give me more. I seize Ben's wrist, feeling the hectic tick of his pulse and whir of machinery through his papery skin. I said, stop. Well, that got a little intense. I wonder what happens next. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you want any more fantastical stories and streams with Blue, you know where to find me. Until next time.